And today we are going to speak about three events, two family events and one event that is addressed to the mainly to women, to families as well. You know that Vestnik Kipra constantly organize a lot of different events. And next year, we will start one more event devoted to families. The visitors of this event will be families. So I decided to use this opportunity and to have group by groups of 10, 15 people to meet our advertisers, advertising agencies, marketing people, and to explain in details what we plan to do. So we're speaking about three events for women and children, and this will be useful for those of you who work with expat communities. The one event is going to be on the 2nd of November this year. It's 16th year in a row. I established it when my children were little. And the idea was to bring all together schools from different towns, from different types of art, like even sport, gymnastics, dance, music, singing, not only playing and so on. So it's called Galaxy of Talents. I will give you some more details now. Then in the beginning of next year, on the 7th and 8th of February, we will make the first All for Kids Expo, and I will share with you some information on this. And our regular event, it's for the 13th time that we do the Health and Beauty Forum. I will also give you a very short overview on this event. So without further delay, let me show to you the statistics. We have about 800,000 Cypriots in Cyprus, from 800 to 900,000 according to the official statistics. In addition to these people, we have at least 200,000 residents who do not speak Greek. So all the media that send the information to the Greek-speaking community cannot reach these people. And out of these people, half of these people, they are Russian speakers. So that's where Vestnik Kipra is very helpful when it comes to media business. But I want you today to look at the whole community in total with those foreigners who speak Greek, and I can see a very important tendency. More and more people learn Greek language. Not only because there is a new rule, and now in order to apply for long-term residence permits or passport nationality, Cypriot nationality, you need to know Greek language. And not only to pass the exam of Greek, but also to pass the exam of knowing history, culture, today's realities of Cyprus. That's why more and more foreigners learn Greek, and it's very, very happy news. So think about this 300,000 people. One of every three families in Cyprus have this foreign origin. Their children go to Greek schools, many of them, half of them at least. So slowly, they are assimilated. Their Greek is perfect, their mindset is Cypriot, so a new generation will be different. But we are facing today's generation. So today, parents and grandparents of these people do not speak Greek or speak not fluently, very poor Greek, and learning on the way. While children, they live in Cyprus and they feel that they live in the international community, and these are the children we are targeting with our events. Our aim as Vestnik Kipra, as event organizer, is to connect these families with the Cypriot community, to make Cyprus united. Why your company or your client, when we speak about advertising agency, can support our event as a sponsor? First of all, there are not many events that are addressed to this audience. So it's access to unique audience, to expat audience mainly. Of course, we invite everyone, and Cypriots will be there as well. But our target, our focus is expat audience, because not so many events or not so many organizers, they have this focus, and what is important, understanding what this audience needs. Second reason why companies may sponsor, support family events for expats is brand positioning. These people do not speak Greek. They don't see your adverts. They don't understand your billboards. They don't watch TV. So how else can they know about your brand? How else can they try your food if you produce food, or buy your products if you import something to Cyprus? They need to know that you exist. Visibility and trust. If your company constantly supports social activities, that is not only visibility, that is also appreciation, that is also long-term impact to the community. So, in short, by supporting family events, you do more than just promoting a brand. But remember, you're promoting a brand to a new market, which is like 1/3 of a market that you already have, a Cypriot market, expat market. Now, we come to the first event. It's easy. We do this event for 16 years. We used to do it once a year, but recently, last 2 years, 25 and 24, we start in spring, even in February, not even spring, early in the year, and we finish in November. Why? Because too many participants, so we want to have some activities between two main days. A concert in February and concert in November. Today we're speaking about the nearest concert, a concert in November, where children from 4 to 16 years old will take part. We are looking for sponsors, not only with money. Imagine we have about 500 kids, and definitely we want to give them a prize, a gift. But 500 kids, if even I buy something cheap, like 10 euro gift or 5 euro gift, it's like 2.5 to 5,000 euro only for the pleasure to give something really, really small for children. That's why we are looking for sponsors with prizes. Doesn't matter what you produce, a toy or, I don't know, a milk bottle, a yogurt or something for us is valuable. We will take your 500 euro. It doesn't make any difference on our big budget, but we will take also 500 prizes from you, and it's very, very important for us. It can be a discount voucher. It can be just, we had it before, like 10 euro voucher to pizzeria. But definitely when the whole family go for pizza, they will spend much more than this 10 euros. So a child feels as a provider. The child performed on the stage, a nice concert. The concerts are really good. Performed and got a kind of a salary, 10 euro voucher. So a child takes the family out to pizzeria, and then family spends another 60, but the child is getting this 10 euro free, and it's very important element. So please consider if you have anything to offer in this big quantity of 500. We cannot take less. We cannot give to some children and not to give to others. So if we have a concert for 500 people, 500 prizes. And another possibility to participate for companies is just to give us flyers. Again, it costs 500 euro. We distribute these flyers at the entrance, so every family will get one. And this way we earned 500 euro. The Galaxy of Talents project is expensive. The theater itself, few thousands euro per concert. So every 500 euro is counted. But the most important for us is to find 3 or 4 sponsors that can help us to cover the cost of rent, theater rent. And that's why we are not trying to charge much. So we need to find the sponsors. So we charge symbolic amount of 1,000 euro. What we give in exchange is the unique opportunity to reach hundreds of families. So 500 children, at least 400 families, maybe siblings. So it means it's around 1,200 adults. The sponsor can distribute flyers. The sponsor can install a banner or a table with samples or TV screen, a small promo booth to give anything out at the lobby of the theater. We publish a logo of a sponsor everywhere we can. We mention the name of the sponsor from the stage, through our media, through Vestnik Kipra website, through the website of Galaxy of Talents. And then if sponsor wants, we had some companies before like this, the sponsor can go and give diplomas to as awarding ceremony at the end of each concert. We have 2 or 3 concerts this year. At the end of each concert, there is an awarding ceremony. So, and the sponsor will have 6 free tickets for 1 concert or 3 and 3. This year we are planning to have 2 concerts. That's for sure. We already have enough schools. Every concert has 10 schools. So we already have enough schools for 2 concerts, but more and more schools are applying. So most probably we will add 1 concert more. And as you see on these photos now, you can see that we have dancers, we have musicians and singers also, and theaters and gymnastics. So in this Galaxy of Talents concerts, the schools are from different areas. And this is my final slide for Galaxy of Talents. You can see that at the end of the concert, everyone comes on stage. Now you see on stage 250 children. That's why, because the concerts are really big, we need to rent big theaters. The expenses are going through the roof. This time in November, we have Patihio Theater, and we already have 2 concerts by 250 kids each. Maybe 3 concerts. If more and more schools will apply, we will launch another concert. Now our concerts are at 11 o'clock, at 3 o'clock, and we still have a possibility to put another one for 6. Now, the most important for me today. That's why I called you for this meeting to tell you about our new event. With new events, it's always difficult because you need to make sure that people have imagination and they will imagine how you will do something. Fortunately for us, in Vestnik Kipra, we already did a lot of children events. And today I will show to you what we are planning to do in this Expo by showing to you photos from similar events that we did in past. So, Cyprus Family Expo, this is a meaning. The unique name will be All for Kids Expo. It's from pregnancy, so we want exhibitors that have this, that serving the family before the family delivers a baby, up to the university. We want exhibitors that will be universities, colleges, and any type of additional education for adults. So we look at the path of a child from pre-born pregnancy to 18, 20 years old universities. This is approximately how the logotype will look. We just start, we don't know, we did not even draw the logotype. You are one of the first people, it's my first presentation now, to know about this event. We booked already and paid the deposit, so we know where we are. On the 7th and 8th of February in Karop Mill, we know. Vestnik Kipra, for the first time in its history, will cooperate with someone in organizing the event. Why? Because the companies that we chose as partners have experience in organizing business events and expos. So I will focus as Natalia Kardash and Vestnik Kipra as such to bring the audience, and they will focus to find sponsors, to find exhibitors, to build the exhibition, because we have an ambition. We want it to be the biggest in Cyprus. So the goal is to create Cyprus' biggest and most comprehensive exhibition dedicated to children, growth, and family well-being, from pregnancy to university. Our target audience is expecting parents and families with children, educators in all kinds, teenagers that are planning their education, so we will bring colleges there and universities, family service providers and institutions to come and to present to our audience, schools, universities, hobby clubs, we want them all. And of course, we hope to have as Cyprus-based as international exhibitors, both type of exhibitors. The expat audience. For us in Vestnik Kipra, it's easier to advertise this via our own media to the Russian-speaking community. So at least 100,000 Russian-speaking people who read Vestnik Kipra. We are based on Google Analytics statistics. So we monitor who reads us, where they live. 60,000 of them, they live in Cyprus permanently. So we will address them via our media. And what is important to notice that among these 100,000 readers that we have, at least half are in the age that we target, 25 to 45, so they have children. And others, they may have grandchildren, yes? So they are also our goal to reach them. Expat families in Cyprus, they are much more than Russian speakers. My estimation, this statistics is not official. That's what I can see because, I'm actively involved in expat communities, not only Russian speakers. We have about 1,000 families from Israel and approximately 1,000 families from Lebanon, especially in Limassol, Israel mainly in Larnaca, Lebanon and Limassol. Families from Poland, Bulgaria, Serbia, Germany, Greece, France. I gave you approximate statistics. For example, I speak French, and I'm a member of French, Francophone, French-speaking communities in Limassol and in Nicosia. So only in these communities, those people who are subscribed to the same channels I am subscribed, there are 500 families. I know. So I just could base my assumptions on something that I could touch. Other countries I know less, but I speak with ambassadors and with that country nationals to assume. So total number of expat families that I want to reach as an organizer of this event is about 40,000 people. From these 40,000, for the year number one, we just need 1,000. So it's 1/40th of the total expat communities, total families. So I think it's feasible to reach via our advertising campaigns. So I was trying to count how many people will be at those specific rooms. In Karok Mill, there are 2 big rooms plus central hall. So I thought that we are targeting to have 75 exhibitors, and each stand will have 3 people minimum. So we already have something like 200 plus people, and also their family members will come to visit them. We want these family members. So the family members will come to see the whole exhibition. So we are safe estimation that it's 200 plus, plus maybe another 200. Then we will have schools performing on the stages. I will tell you now about our stages, about the program. So about 20 schools will take part. It means that thinking that every school will bring from 10 to 16 children, we come to the number of 250 children and about 700 parents. Then we will have a lot of workshops. So educators in these workshops, I will show to you later, and their assistants, there are 50 people in total, and their family members will come to visit. We will give them invitations. It's very important to mention at this specific moment that the entrance to this exhibition will be free, complimentary. We're not going to charge. So we will just send invitations. And we will give invitations to family members of those who work for us, so another 100 people. And now on this screen, you see my calculations, which is coming to 3,000 people. So the target for the year number one is to have 3,000 visitors and not to be surprised, negatively surprised, not to be upset. We calculated our minimum number based already on what we're planning to do. So 3,000 is our minimum. And we still have so many months, October, November, December, January, to fight for visitors, walk-in visitors, not to be 500 or 1,000, like I wrote, 500 from expat, 500 from Cypriot, but to be much more. So we are speaking with you now about 3,000 plus. It is more than 1,000 people a day. We booked for 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. These are the working hours. On Saturday, we will work from 3 o'clock and on Sunday from the morning. And before we start on Saturday, we will have a VIP reception. We will try to bring Minister of Education, if not Minister of Culture, if not any other minister, and definitely Mayor of Limassol, to open this event. And this VIP reception is for owners of our exhibitors, companies, for mayors of larger Limassol, because we are in Limassol and villages around, and a lot of other people. I made a long list in our partnership with Top Guinnesses. I'm responsible for bringing this VIP audience, so I made a really comprehensive list of 200 people that we will invite, and 100 of them will accept. So we expect about 100 people at VIP reception before official start. And then at the end, we will make a thank you cocktail for our exhibitors. This is a plan. Now, the main features. First, elements of this event. Exhibition in 2 halls. So 2 halls will be with exhibition stands. For the first year, we will be conservative. We are not going to have many booths. From 75 exhibitors, mainly, we will try to sell the space, so many square meters. And every exhibitor will make whatever he or she wants. And of course, if he or she will want to build a booth, we have our contractor who will do it. So we will not allow to build with their own contractors, only with our. It will give us some predictability and order, but we are not going to insist that everyone will have a built construction booth this year. Now, we will have big stage. We want dancing groups, children, of course, it's an event for children. Dancing group to change every half an hour, every 20 minutes, depending on how many schools we will attract to this. It will be 20 plus schools. Then we'll have a small stage, and I will tell you what we will do at this small stage, like a magician show, reading a book, awarding ceremonies. So there is a smaller stage. We will have also reading corner for very, very little kids, where there will be a fairy tale reading. We will have about 20 workshops. I will show to you now what type of workshops. We will have these mascots, walking dolls, animators going around entertaining the audience, children that are in the room. For teenagers, we will organize a computer game promenade. I found there a balcony, it's like a terrace in one of the rooms, and we will install there some computers so the teenagers can go there and play free of charge in their games. We will have for smaller kids trampoline castles and coin operating kiddie rides machines, a lottery with toys and books. We will have also a second-hand book fair. It will be made as a kind of exchange, so people can bring their old books and can take the books of others. We do it as Vestnik Kipra with Russian books. It's usually, always, I don't remember otherwise, a big success. Because at a certain age of, let's say, 2, 3, 4 years old, you need to change books every week. So you need to read to your kid a new book every night, maybe, because before going to sleep, you spend some time together. So Russian parents really care about this, and they exchange books. They're happy with us. This time we will make exchange of books in all languages, not only Greek, not only English, not only Russian, where we can have a lot of expertise, books of any nationality. I was surprised, that is off topic, I was surprised 2 weeks ago, 3, when we had a Russian book exchange. Somebody brought us Bulgarian books in Bulgarian, and we did not notice it when we were taking the books. So I thought, okay, who needs Bulgarian books? People need to take them back. What do you think? Out of 5 books in Bulgarian, they were beautiful books with pictures. 4 were gone. We had only Russian speakers, but they were happy to take books in Bulgarian because the pictures were really good. So for the expo that I'm describing to you, we'll accept books in every possible language, whatever they bring us, we take. And I spoke to the Association of Chess. There is an association of children, school chess association, something like this. I don't know the official English name. I spoke in Russian language with the guys. And they will organize in the framework of our event a chess tournament for children. It's also good, attracts a lot of attention. So these are photos from other events. We did it for 10 years, which is called Children Creativity Days. We did it for 10 years together with Limassol municipality. Then COVID came, we stopped, and we didn't resume. But having this experience of 10 years creativity days, I know exactly what size of a stage I need to accommodate 20 children. Now on the second photo to your right, you see 25 30 children and the awarding ceremony. So we will build in Karab Mill the stage of the same size because that's perfectly fit. So it will look like this. The background, just different name, the size of the stage, and then children performing on the stage. We expect about 20 schools. Small stage program, as I said to you, magicians, bubble show, parrot show, awarding ceremony of chess tournament, for example, and other competitions. Lottery draw, we will take as many as possible, free gifts. For creativity days, we usually had 500 to 1,000 gifts, and people were taking numbers. And every, I don't remember, half an hour, I think. Every half an hour, we had 3 lottery ticket winning. So people were winning these things. Everyone is so much excited. We will do lottery gifts. And then on the smaller stage, we'll have other speeches, activities, shows for children. The stage will be small, 3 meters per 2. And whatever we can do on, 6 square meters, we will do. Now, workshops. Now we come to money. Year number 1, we decided not to make it expensive for sponsors. Rather than that, we will have sponsors to give them unique corner of our event. For example, we are looking for 2 sponsors only. It's maximum, so we put a cap, not to have many. We're looking for 2 sponsors for workshops. Why we need them? The workshops are different, and we need to buy all this: scissors, paper, glue. I will show to you now photos from the workshop. Believe me, every workshop, it's at least 50 to 100 euro material you need to buy. Plus, you need to pay at least 70 euro to a teacher to be there, at least 50 euro to assistant to be there, and it's per day. So we need sponsors. The sponsorship can be in 2 categories. One, a sponsor gives us 500 euro in cash. We need cash to pay salaries, and another 1,000 euro worth products. And we're looking here for shops like Jumbo style shops, Jumbo itself, Public, Pergamos, because we need to have materials. Otherwise, if a company doesn't have anything to offer, so we cannot make a workshop out of what they're giving to us, we will just charge in cash 1,000 euro and we will go to buy what we need. So there are 2 sponsorship opportunities, and the sponsor will be named as a workshop sponsor. When and if you are interested, I will go into details, not today, to be on time. I promise to you 45 minutes. Presentation will be exactly 45 minutes. So the workshops, look, these are our workshops on the creativity days. Children will paint something, will draw something, will create some things, will cut something. So every workshop, and we will have more than 20, will have its own theme. And because the teachers that we are hiring, they are professional teachers. We work on Saturday, Sunday, so we usually hire kindergarten teachers. So they come with their own ideas. Now on the screen, you see the workshop when there were gloves, these gloves that we wear for medical reasons, and drawing, a combination. So together it was a nice picture, and you can see it. So children were taking with them this big, nice work. A lot of things can be done. Now, playground, because we will have many children, as many as possible. We need to entertain them somehow. We need 2 sponsors to bring to the place the playground, and I gave you just examples on the screen what things we want to rent. We're not going to buy, definitely. We will rent them. This type of kiddie playing, I don't remember how it's called, the machine on your right. So you just put €1 there and it balances. Or something where children can crawl. Some playing ground for children from 3 to 10 years old. That's for what we need 2 times by €1,000 to rent these things. So we need sponsors, and it will be called sponsor of a playing ground. Look at these pictures. Playing grounds can be different, and as you see these horses, they're also part of a playing ground. It was in our creativity day. And for babies, as you see, we could have this swimming pool, and inside there are fish, but artificial fish, of course, so they can play fishermen and can get fish out of the pond. We need 2 sponsors for free activities. We want to give to kids as many free things as possible. Face painting, hairstyling, free, some crazy hair, tattoos, stickers, of course, not real tattoos, tattoos. In order to pay salaries for people who will do this, in order to buy these tattoos or accessories for hair, we need money. So there will be maximum 2 sponsors, €1,000 each for face painting. A chess tournament needs 2 sponsors because we will buy good presents. So the winners will get really significant gifts in addition to the trophies. So we are looking for 2 sponsors for chess tournament as well. You see the photos of our own chess tournament that Vestnik Kipra did before for children, so we have experience. We did it for several years. And for this specific event, we will cooperate with an association that will come and do it for us. So this time, fortunately for me, I'm not doing it. I started it when my son was 5 or 6. He was playing chess, but he had no one to play with. So I organized the first chess tournament for Vestnik Kipra organized. Science experiments. We need 2 sponsors, and we will make there a paradise for those kids who like science. We did it already. It's the experiments from physics, from chemistry, and from other scientific things like, astronomy. We did it for astronomical things as well, but for this we need money to pay for instructors and also to buy reactives. In this case, for chemical stuff, you need to buy these liquids. This is another part of our event, which is called Sport Clubs Workshops. We will bring different types of sports schools and sport trainers and organize different types of activities. We are looking for 2 sponsors that will help us to organize everything from like Zumba for kids up to what you see now on the right top corner. We just bought in Jumbo this type of things, and the child should throw a round thing to, just to check how well he can get the goal. But all this need money, so 2 of you, 2 sponsors, will give us 1,000 each, and we will organize all these activities. Mascot parade. When we were organizing the Cyprus Russian Festival for 14 years in a row, and the Cyprus Russian Festival was a really big event, 15,000 people, one of our top, most important elements were mascot parade. Why? We did it on Sunday morning. We paid to all these providers to come with mascots, and Vestnik Kipra also has some mascots that belong to us. So in total, we had from 30 to 40. Our record year was 40. Imagine 40 mascots, these big dolls, are going as a parade. Wow. In the size of Cyprus Russian Festival, there were 500 or 1,000 kids. I want to make a parade around Limassol Castle. You know that Karop Mill in Limassol is just next to the castle. So all these dolls will go around the castle. And of course, we need money to pay salaries for these young and not young people who are inside of the dolls. It's a nightmare, believe me, to be inside of this doll. It's very, very hot. So we need to pay them salaries. And we will organize this mascot parade in the framework of the program. Now I will very fast mention what else we do. We will bring there foreign communities. You see a photo of Chinese community as a guest for the Cyprus Russian Festival that we organized. Because of my connections with ambassadors of different countries, we can bring up to 15 communities. I did it before, pre-COVID. Now I just need to resume these relationships, and we will do at least 15. So the community comes in their national costumes. It looks nice, beautiful, and the children dressed in national costume, whatever they will do, somebody will sing a national song, somebody will dance a national dance. So we will make sure that we will find appropriate time, and we will announce it in advance and say, Chinese community at 16 o'clock, at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Chinese community has 10 minutes performance. So they will perform, but their Chinese friends will come. And then at 5 o'clock, French community will perform with a French song or songs. And then French community will come to support. That's what we will do. We need 2 sponsors, 1,000 euro each. Photo zones. Photo zones are a perfect way to have a very fast PR campaign. So if your imagination works well, and our imagination works well, you can order different types of zones. People photograph themselves and they put in social media. And like this, within 2 or 3 hours since the time of operation started, any event, I'm just presenting to you an idea that works, any event can have a super PR campaign in social media, which you cannot get if you pay. Because how you can pay to private people to post about your event. With photo zones, they do. We need 2 sponsors, and the logotype of a sponsor will be somewhere there, provided by. So it's a good chance to be visible in social media by other people. Other activities: kids vision checkup, kids posture checkup, psychological test, professional orientation test, whatever we can imagine, we will do it. Many more from our exhibitors, because we'll have 75 exhibitors. Everyone is working in some field, and we will kindly ask them to make something free of charge, anything to measure, from health checkup up to, imagination test for children of certain age. These are the categories of companies and organizations that we will invite as exhibitors and sponsors. So our first area is education and development. We will send you this presentation, so I'm not going to spend time for reading all these lines, that these are the companies we have in mind. I will just give you an idea about sectors. So sector number 1, education and development. Sector number 2, health and well-being. Sports and activities, entertainment and leisure, retail and consumer products, food and nutrition, technology and innovation, family services and lifestyle. So these are main categories of people that we will have. And with that, I finished my part of the presentation about our new event, which is called All for Kids Expo. It's an exhibition with all these activities around. All the activities are needed to bring audience. All this headache that I will have, pleasure that I will have to organize workshops, concerts, free checkups, and all this has only one reason behind: to bring on board a lot of participants, a lot of visitors. And now, in the last 5 minutes of this presentation, I will tell you about our health and beauty event. This year, health and beauty, it's called Health and Beauty Plus Sport, because we found another niche in the market. Not enough sport events but exhibition style, with lectures, with exhibitors. So we will add in 2026 a sport element. Our event will be in March, this time 21st and 22nd of March. You see now the timetable of the events. You see the main elements of the forum: exhibition, lectures and masterclasses, free shows, kids corner, lottery, and free treatment. Important element of our event: free treatment. A lot of people come there to try something for free and to decide whether they need it, and they need to go to that beauty salon or that clinic for a course, for a series of these treatments. So this B2C event is organized for the 13th time, so we know how to do it, we know approximately what to expect. Every year we try to innovate, try to do something new, but the essence is the same for 13 times. It's not 13 years, because at the very beginning we did it twice a year, and then we stopped this. I thought that one time a year I can do in Limassol and another time in any other town. We tried with Nicosia. It was so difficult to bring people in. I realized that our audience is mainly expats, not locals. At that time in Nicosia, we didn't have many expats, so we stopped doing it. And last maybe 10 years, we do it once a year, and 3,000 visitors. Expo, these are the photos. I'm from those people who believe that photos are saying and speaking louder than words. So you can see photos, how the stands are organized. Many of our stands are booths. That's what our exhibitors order. So you see different layouts of booths. These are lectures. We have a lot of lectures, educational lectures, and we have side events. Like, for example, on the last line, you see the competition on massage. We cooperated with Cyprus Spa Association. That's why I know in details how the Spa Association works. And they organized on the framework of our event, Cyprus Spa Massage Competition. It was really good one. So we have lectures, competitions, events, treatments. These are different types of treatments. It's not only for face, it's also for body. It's also, you can see on the down left bottom picture, you can see that it's also for different treatments. This is the bath that you can be on top, and it's psychological relaxation. The reasons to visit this event for visitors is the same. They find more than 100 companies in the same place, not to go office by office, but to come at one place to find them all. They can attend free of charge lectures, so they pay an entrance ticket, and then everything else is free. They learn on new products, they get free treatments, they watch free shows, so people come. This is a room. We have two rooms. This is the main one. It's the main hall of Grand Resort Hotel. You see three different colors. The smaller one on your left is the health sector. It's in this greenish color. The middle one is a sport sector. And the bigger one, that's always majority of exhibitors at our event, somehow related to beauty. So the bigger part of this hall is those booths that are related to beauty. And there is a second hall with cheaper prices. The price of exhibition stand varies. The tables you see here, they are 500 euro, and the booth, the maximum cost of the booth is 2,300. So the range of prices are like this, from 500 euro up to 2,300 euro. It includes 2 days exhibition. So this is for the whole event. You can see this is the current plan, so people start booking. You can see in gray color a lot of things are combined, and that's what people book in advance. If they want 2 booths standing next to each other, they just book 2 booths, like you see 1 and 2, or 2140, or 1744, or 6059, because each booth is 3 per 2. So it's 6 square meters, and big companies cannot fit into 6 square meters, so they book 2. It's possible. If they book now, in September, in October, it's possible to choose almost anything. Our hottest booking period comes like October, November. By the beginning of the year, by the 1st of January, 80% of the booths and tables will be booked, and then remaining tables and stands will be sold in January and February. Sponsorship options. We have 2 types of sponsorship, 3,000 and 5,000. And there is a long list. We can send you the description of it. So we always try to give to our sponsors a very comprehensive, big package of benefits. And there is a title sponsor option that can be only 2 companies maximum. And it will be said, this company present Health and Beauty and Sport Forum. So we can have only 2 sponsors like this. It's limited. Other sponsors are not limited. Can be as many as we find, regular sponsors, as many as we find, partners. That's it. That is showing how we promote. There is a website. We promote sponsors and partners on the website, exhibitors also. There is a description. There is a logotype. People can visit the website of our exhibitor. And this is my final slide to remind you about the dates. We are looking for sponsorships from 500 to 1,000 euro for Galaxy of Talents, which is going to be on the 2nd of November. We are looking for sponsorships from 1,000 euro for All for Kids exhibition. Of course, I did not go into details what we will give with 5,000 euro or what we will give with 10,000 euro. Or I gave you these smaller options just to give an idea of elements of this expo. And of course, if you are interested, we will send you the full sponsorship package. And the last one, the Health and Beauty Forum, 21st and 22nd of March next year, and the packages are also ready. I can see that we have questions, and I will answer the questions before we finish our meeting. We will send, definitely, the question is whether we will share the files. We will definitely send the files to you, to those who listen to this presentation, and also to those people who will watch this presentation in recording.